Welcome to another match on FeyanCnCtv. We're back on the map Tiberium Gardens 8-way. We've got a 5-player free-for-all for you today. And we've got the player starting here, the orange player that we see, Vanilla GDI. We have Feyan. The other players on this map, right to the left of him, we've got the yellow player who is ZoCom. We have Jimmy. Right next to Jimmy, he is, let me check real quick, Vanilla Nod. We have Daniel. Right to the north of Daniel with one empty starting position. In between them, we have the Vanilla GDI, the pink player Matthew. The last player on this field, our purple Steel Talons player Vice. So these players have played here before, it's been a while, but they all should know this map. This is gonna be a doozer of a game. Everyone going out quick, getting their positions. Feyan grabbing the bunkers left and right of him. He's gonna send another rifleman squad up to the top. Vice very quick to send some infantry to the south of him and lay down a foxhole, forces Feyan to go back. So Vice has covered this entrance for himself. Very smart of Vice to do so he can come and expand over here. That's very smart of Vice. See what Matthew has been doing. Matthew's also taken the bunkers, the same as Feyan. Looks like an APC coming out straight away for Matthew. Let's see what Jimmy's doing. Jimmy's dropping down foxholes in his entrance. He did lose the bunker on his right side. It was taken by Daniel. Let's just take a quick look and see what Jimmy has been making now. Going for the blue Tiberium like every player should on this map. Daniel dropping his war factory right next to the refinery. Just for that extra protection for his harvesters. He drops 2 rocket squads or 1 rocket squad just at the entrance just to protect it, just in case, or it's 2, just in case there is a rush of any kind. Daniel very smart in sending militant rocket squad or some militants over here, but they will be killed by the APC. That's the reason why Matthew made an APC, so he can send that out and start clearing out any infantry or any engineers coming, so he can take the tip spike for himself. Very smart of Matthew to do that. Looks like Vice sending an engineer very quickly to go take this tip spike over here. Feyan is sending an APC with an engineer inside, so Feyan's gonna take that over right away. Let's see what Matthew's been doing. Second refinery comes down for Matthew. Where's the second refinery for Daniel? Second refinery for Jimmy. Feyan's got 3 refineries already, so Feyan's a bit faster than the rest. 3 refineries down, 2 refineries for Vice. Alright, the first battle units on the field for Matthew now. Predator tank, APC, rocket squads. He is on tier 2 now. Tier 2 also for Feyan. The AP ammo is starting to research. Also going for Predator tanks and APCs. It's gonna go for that 50-50 ratio. No, I forgot. Vice is not Steel Talons. Vice is Vanilla GDI. In this match, Vice is just trying out the Vanilla GDI and seeing their strengths compared to that of Steel Talons. Vice's blue tib. Ooh, Vice making a mistake by not letting this harvester harvest at the blue Tiberium. So that's gonna cost him some money. Look at this one. Ooh, this is also going at the blue Tiberium, so this is a mistake from Vice. He is losing money over here. He should get that blue Tiberium up there. Just take a quick look and see what Matthew is doing. Third refinery coming down for Matthew now. So that's good economy building. Feyan is already expanding, so Feyan the first to expand with his MCV, but Daniel was the first to expand with an outpost. Very smart of Daniel. Look at that. that's already out. So Daniel should be making a refinery. That's not a refinery, it's too fast. But Daniel does have his third refinery on the field. He has a crane out. He's coming out with the Scorpion tanks. Airfield down. And ready to go for Jimmy. This must be another chopper. And then after that, he'll go for... Or no, he already did his full upgrades. That's very, very quick of Jimmy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, Feyan is going to go out. Feyan's going to attack. The first one to attack. Feyan's out over here. He's going to attack Jimmy. Feyan is quick to attack, but Jimmy's quick to respond. Jimmy's got APCs. Feyan doesn't have so much anti-air, so he will have problems with these choppers over here. Jimmy's forcing Feyan to move back. Feyan is trying to keep his APCs alive because he needs those APCs to defend him later on against the choppers. Feyan didn't bring enough units over here, so okay, Jimmy comes now with 2 choppers. These are fully 3 hammerheads, so they rip through Feyan's APC, his remaining one, and Jimmy's gonna rip through these Predator tanks because Feyan doesn't have any anti-air. Is he sending any anti-air? He is. Rocket soldiers, but they're so slow, so Feyan has to pull back. Ooh, he's not pulling back far enough, so using that D move. But he will lose his tanks. Good job. This is good from Jimmy. Jimmy's just gonna punish Feyan for attacking him, but Feyan's here now with his rocket squad, so he'll be able to fight back. He forces Jimmy to go back. Jimmy's gonna try to attack Feyan's base. Let's see what Feyan, if he drops any AA batteries. No AA batteries. Okay, Jimmy. So he's gonna punish Feyan now by attacking Feyan's harvesters. Feyan draws the harvester back. It is fully loaded, so okay, Jimmy knows that's gonna take too long, so he moves across Feyan's base. Sees there's no anti-air because it's still early game. Still early in the game. Jimmy's just shooting at everything. He shouldn't do that. He should just focus down. He should have focused down on this other harvester over here, but now he does some valuable scouting. And Feyan has dropped his MCV over here so he can build over the ledge. He drops down a command post, so that extends his build radius. AA battery comes down for Feyan. He's gonna try to take down some of these choppers. Let me just check quick what's happening on the rest of the map. Airfield dropped by Daniel right in his expansion. Vice has the best position actually on this map because he has right and left of him there's nothing. So Vice is in the best position, or the best starting position. He did drop an outpost over here, but he deployed it right next to his MCV. He shouldn't have done that. This is a mistake from Vice. He deployed his outpost over here because you can't redeploy it. Okay, what he's gonna do, he deployed the outpost over here. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Oh, Feyan lost his Conyard to Jimmy. Jimmy took over Feyan's Conyard. He had an engineer in one of the choppers. So, and then Jimmy drops a barracks. Feyan is in trouble right now. His expansion is in trouble. So Feyan and Jimmy early on clashing already. Jimmy coming out with engineers for out of his barracks. He took over Feyan's MCV. And Jimmy's gonna take over this refinery. Does Feyan see it? I don't think he sees it. No, he's not gonna take the refinery. He's gonna go for the command post. He's gonna go for the command post. Is Feyan gonna drop base defense? Oh, okay. Feyan's harvester takes out the engineer. I don't think Feyan knows that he is gonna lose this refinery over here. Jimmy's gonna take the refinery. There it is. Jimmy takes the refinery. Jimmy also has the harvester. And Feyan is already clashing up here with Vice. So Feyan early on in this match clashing already. Orca strike here by Matthew. What did he destroy? Missed that. I think he took maybe a harvester. I think he took a harvester. Or maybe more. Missed that. Because there's some early action. So Feyan clashing first with Jimmy. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, the engineer just getting taken down by the watchtower of Feyan. More engineers coming out for Jimmy, but he knows that there's a watchtower here. So what is he gonna do with that engineer? Feyan coming back with his units after defeating Vice over here in a small skirmish. Oh, look at this, Matt. Daniel is pumping out units. Daniel's pumping out units like there's no tomorrow. That's why he's got a good expansion already out here. Dropping some Shredder turrets. SAM turrets. All SAM turrets. Oh, laser turret and 2 SAM turrets over here. So, and I think he knows that Jimmy is down here, so that's why he drops 2 SAM turrets over there. But Feyan is still dealing with Jimmy over here. His expansion was very much hampered by Jimmy taking over his MCV. So Feyan, let's see if he remade another MCV. He remade another MCV and he deploys it now. He is building up small army, not large enough. Let's see what Matthew's doing. So Matthew has not been attacked yet. Daniel has also not been attacked yet. So it's Matthew and Daniel that have not been attacked yet. They've been doing some attacking themselves. There's no expansion yet from Matthew. He's got 4 refineries. No tier 3 yet. He should have the AP ammo. No AP ammo yet for him. Okay, this must be the AP ammo. Let's take a look and see. He is going for the choppers. So he does have a well-balanced army, Matthew, but nothing really special, not in terms of economy. I think Daniel's economy is better. Oh, but he is doing some good work with his orcas. Matthew taking out a harvester. Is he gonna take out more? Nope, he's attacking the wrong target. Ooh, he should have taken out the harvester. He wasted precious missiles. There it is. He's gonna lose an orca, I think. Nope. Is that a Sam? Nope, it's a Shredder turret. But Matthew's been doing good work with these orcas. Harassing Vice, harassing Daniel. Okay, Vice now moving towards the middle. Ooh, an APC with an engineer over here for Matthew. He has to deploy that quick. Deploy it quick. Ooh, an APC. Ooh, the engineer coming out. Is it gonna take? Ooh, Vice deploys it. Vice, smart. Vice deploys it. Vice like, no, you're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me with my pants down. Good job, Vice. Then he redeploys it. He sees the APC and the engineer. No sneaky tricks for him today. Or maybe he might be caught later, but at least not now. Okay, more airfields for Daniel. Daniel is gonna amass that large air army. His Redeemer comes to the light and graces the battlefield with his presence. The Redeemer has indeed risen for Daniel. So, what is Daniel? Who is Daniel going to attack first? Chances are he'll attack Jimmy. Jimmy is the closest. Jimmy's right next to him, so looks like nobody expanded over here yet. So no expansion for Matthew on his right side or his left side. That surprises me. Matthew should already expand. He is very late. Okay, now he's expanding with his MCV, it looks like. Or he'll go over here, or he'll go to the middle. There are 2 players already moved to the middle. Vice has moved to the middle. Feyan is struggling on this side. Oh, look at that. Those early attacks from Vice and Jimmy taking over his building. It prevented him from really expanding over here. But this is Vice with choppers over here. Okay, Vice doesn't push on because he could have pushed on. Feyan does have an AA battery, 2 APCs, and he is pumping out some units just to see more APCs, just to strengthen this position over here. Blue Tib is gone. Feyan's all of his money in his blue, or it's almost gone. It's gone, so that means you see that Feyan was the one who harvested the quickest. Matthew still has a lot here in his main base. So Matthew hasn't finished that yet, but Matthew is doing some good harassment with these orcas. Does have hard points. Let's see. Not yet. Let me just follow. Okay. Feyan is already out here with a large army going to attack Jimmy. Okay, here we go. APCs against rocket soldiers. Good matchup. The APCs, AP ammo. AP ammo is ripping through the rocket soldiers, but so are the rockets from Feyan's rocket soldiers ripping through these APCs. Look at this. It's a good matchup, but Jimmy's choppers are here. But Feyan's slingshots are also here. Gonna take a look. Look at this battle. Nope. Jimmy notices there is too much flak over here. Oh, Feyan misses with a supersonic airstrike. Jimmy is laughing. Jimmy is like, ha! You missed. But Feyan did kill all of the APCs, so he will slowly move forward. What does Jimmy have? Jimmy has choppers. Ooh, Jimmy still has a nice ground force over here, so... Oh! That's a misclick from Feyan over there. This is tough because this is a small, narrow passageway. What is going on over here? More orcas. More orcas harassment from Matthew. Very smart. Vice should find a way to fix that. He has to drop some AA batteries over here or send some slingshots. There it is. The orcas come back. Gonna take out another harvester from Matthew, from Vice. Matthew is smiling his way all the way to the bank. Look at that. Okay, here it is. The anti-air. Where's Feyan's anti-air? Look at that, because he misclicked. He had too many slingshots up here. That was a mistake from Feyan, and Feyan is pulling back also because he sees all of these Scorpion tanks from Daniel. But his force has been dwindled down to just a couple of units. He made a misclick with the slingshots. The slingshots broke away from his main army, and that caused Jimmy to be able to move forward. But Feyan has strengthened it. Look at this. All these AA batteries. 4 AA batteries over here. And with a couple of slingshots. So he's ready for Jimmy on this side. He knows Jimmy is on his left. So, of course, the logical place to put AA batteries is on your left side. Oh, Daniel is looking massive over here. Look at this, man. Daniel has a good, well-balanced army. Just needs more anti-infantry, so he could mix in a couple of buggies with EMP, and then he will be all-powerful. He is doing a lot of good harvesting in the middle. Look at that from Daniel. Daniel's blue Tiberium is slowly regrowing. Let's take a look and see what Matthew is up to. Okay, more. Okay, here we go. Venoms against the Marv. Jimmy has sent a Marv, but there's nothing to protect this Marv. There is no other... Oh, you have to hurry up and send these Hammerheads because they have rockets, so they can at least take out some of the Venoms. But look how long. Jimmy can just sit here for half an hour and these Venoms won't do anything. No, I'd give it a good maybe 2 minutes. One single slingshot is enough to scare away Daniel's Venoms. Vice is increasing his presence on the middle, or in the middle. Look at this. He's got the two refineries over here. Feyan is moving up here with an army. Feyan has rebuilt an MCV. Feyan is very slow in this match. He should have sent this MCV and started taking this for a long time ago, and he should have also moved to the middle. Feyan is slow in this match. That will cost him in the long game because he is low on money. Look at this. Bad micro. His harvesters are running away from him. Oh, okay, here we go. Daniel is gonna attack Jimmy. So Matthew is the only one not being attacked yet because Matthew is far away from everybody else. So that is an advantage. No pressure on Matthew. Lots of pressure for Jimmy. He's been attacked on 2 sides, left and right. So Jimmy defending. Turn the camera. Here we go. Remove the HUD. Nice. Helicopters attacking the Venoms going for the Marv. Jimmy should move back his Marv. You should move back your Marv. Scorpion tank still trying to pile through. And Feyan is just over there, but look at that. He is just looking. He is looking. He doesn't engage. Or he engaged just a little bit. The Venoms clashing with the Hammerheads. Jimmy not sure who to attack. He's like, who should I attack? Should I attack the Nod or the other GDI? The Marv just sitting here can't do anything because the Marv can't shoot up. Alright, so Jimmy was successful in sending the... No, not yet, because the Venom decided to come back and then they decide to run away, so Daniel should just choose something and stick to his choice. Oh, Jimmy's Marv is almost dead. Jimmy only has 1 engineer in this Marv. Jimmy should just demove the Marv out of here. Turn the camera back around. Whoa, there it is. Okay, Jimmy hunts down and destroys all of the Venoms. Jimmy's gonna go for this. Oh, no, more Venoms on its way over here. Let me just check out real quick what's going on over here. Oh, and while all that happened, Matthew's over here. Matthew is whooping Vice. Matthew is whooping Vice with all of his choppers. Vice has no anti-air. Incredible, Vice. What happened? What happened? Oh, what happened here? No anti-air for Vice. Oh, so Matthew came in, ripped through Vice's base, Vice is coming now with some anti-air. Vice still has... Oh! Supersonic airstrike from Matthew comes down and smacks all of Vice's choppers out of the sky. Man, so much action in this match. Redeemer here alone destroys the Marv. Yep, the Marv is dead. Oh man, Vice is reeling. Oh no, there's no anti-air for Vice. Oh no. Okay, he does have... He's got 2 slingshots. Chasing. Oh, but Matthew is just ripping through here. Because Matthew is the only one not being attacked. So Matthew has all of the freedom. All of the money. Okay, the refinery of Vice goes down. Does he still have... Stop chasing. He has to stop chasing with these slingshots. He's gonna overextend. Stop chasing. Send them back. Alright, send them back. Alright. He still had 1 slingshot over here. Okay, Feyan is expanded up to the north already. But he doesn't have enough anti-air if Matthew comes with those choppers. Because Matthew is... Look at this. Matthew's got a nasty amount of choppers over there. This Redeemer is alone. I don't know if there is an engineer in here. Damn, there's so much action. Wait, let me just get myself some water. Okay, so Feyan is just waiting over here. What Feyan should have done was... Yeah, the thing was, he should have just finished off Vice and attacked Matthew, because the longer you leave Matthew, everyone knows this, if you leave Matthew alone, Matthew will just become stronger and stronger. Here we go. Okay, we have some orcas. Is this Matthew? Yes, those are Matthew's orcas. Venoms from Daniel. Alright, Jimmy is holding on by a thread because Jimmy only has 5 choppers to help him out. Jimmy still has a Tiberium field here though. Look at this, Jimmy. You have slingshots, so you have to put your slingshots in front, right here, because you know Venoms are coming. So what Jimmy had to do was put his slingshots over here to the front line, because you know that the slingshots, there it is, the slingshots are coming. Oh no, the slingshots are just flying about around. Okay, looks like Feyan is gonna prepare for an assault to the northern base. Let me see. Okay, snipers on the field for Matthew. Let's see. Okay, Matthew's doing the juggernaut trick just to soften up Vice's ground forces. There it is, see? Softening it up because he's got his juggernauts. So if Matthew has snipers, that must mean he will have more snipers. Let's take a quick look and see if he has any snipers anywhere else on this field.
Assembly complete.
No snipers here. No snipers here. A Marv coming out. Whose Marv is that? That must be... Okay, Matthew already expanded. See? He didn't send it out. He just put it on the ridge so you can build over the ridge. He's got his support powers out. His Marv is... He shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. This is ineffective. You should send your Marv. No, it's ineffective because you're taking the Tiberium from your harvesters, because your harvesters are more effective. This is only, I think, 1/3 of what you get of cash. So we should send this one to the middle and start harvesting over here. Okay, here it is. Vice has the balls. Vice has the balls. He doesn't care. He's gonna attack Matthew. There it is. Vice is up on the hill. But he's gonna get slaughtered by these juggernauts. Vice is getting slaughtered by the juggernauts. Oh, he's doing his best though, but he's getting slaughtered by the juggernauts of Matthew over here. Vice doesn't have juggernauts of his own. Normally we're used to seeing juggernauts from Vice, but oh, quickly his units are dissolved like snow melting in the sun, because these juggernauts are just so good, so powerful. And Daniel continuing his pressure. Look at that, from the ground and from the air. But Jimmy's fighting back. Jimmy's doing good work over here, but now he has to move back. Jimmy has to move back. Where are your slingshots? There it is. The slingshots have to move forward now. Jimmy, micro your slingshots. Move forward. All your choppers should have moved backwards. Oh, Matthew. Matthew's here again. Matthew, the Air King in this match. Gonna destroy Vice. Oh, but Vice should already make a lot of air defense because he knew Matthew had a large air force. Okay, Vice throws in the towel. That was his last attack over here. Once he lost his ground army, he knew that was game over. But what Vice could have done was just made a lot of slingshots because he knew that the first time Matthew came was with choppers, so meaning Matthew would have more. But Feyan doesn't see this. It's out of his range. And once these choppers swing around here, it's just dead meat. Feyan will be dead meat. His base up here. Daniel pushing through. Daniel's doing a good job over here. Good job. Good move from Daniel. What is this? Okay, his Venoms. He should attack all at once. Ah, Jimmy's in trouble over here. Jimmy's in serious trouble over here. Jimmy does have this Marv. There's nothing in this Marv. It's just freshly made from the factory. These Scorpion tanks aren't fully upgraded, so Daniel still has to do that. Oh, this Marv has to go back to the Reclamator hub, so at least it will get some repairs. Send it back with the D move. You have to put it here so it will get repairs. Oh. And I know, because I was playing myself, that this is a perfect spot for something nice. But not... Oh, look at that. Jimmy just moving forward with that Marv. Just crushing this. Okay, there it is. Bomb! Supersonic airstrike takes down all the Venoms of Daniel. Ah, Daniel must be reeling. He must be pissed off right now. Woo. That was Feyan's supersonic airstrike. I know, because I was the one who did that. Oh, man, but Daniel... He's not deterred. He's just pushing on here. Even though he doesn't have Venoms, he has 2 Venoms. He is still pushing on and killing Jimmy. Jimmy doesn't have anything anymore. It looks like the match... Oh, there are snipers here for Matthew. Because Vice is gone, so Matthew is sending his snipers on to Feyan's base. Look at that. He has a lot of choppers over here. Feyan can't see that. Okay, the choppers are going to move in now. Feyan is dead meat. He's dead in the water. He doesn't have enough anti-air over here, but Feyan is struggling for cash though because he didn't move to the middle. Oh, he did now. Okay, Feyan's got three refineries in the middle. Oh, but he's moving his army out of position. Look at that. His army's out of position. He does have some slingshots over here and APCs, but they're totally out of position. He doesn't see this. He doesn't see this. And as Daniel continues to pressure Jimmy, no, Jimmy can't come back from this. He doesn't have any ground force. There's nothing to hold this off. A radar scan over here. Let's see what else Daniel has. Daniel is also not being attacked from the north by Matthew. Matthew could easily destroy Daniel from the north. Wonder why he doesn't do that. I think the reason why Matthew doesn't do that is because if he destroys Daniel over here, then either Jimmy or Feyan, they have a free way, a free passage to his base. So that's why, or that could be a reason why Matthew keeps Daniel alive, because Feyan is already here now. Feyan is here with his army. Oh, look at that massive army of Feyan. It's just, this is gonna be a killer blow. Oh, Matthew is gonna enjoy this. Matthew's gonna enjoy this a lot because Feyan is just, oh, out here, so vulnerable. No anti-air. Okay, no anti-air. Feyan's gonna get whooped over here. Let's see if he responds. If he responds. There's no response because Feyan is attacking himself. His attention is over here. His attention is here. But Matthew just rips it really quickly. Really quickly. Battle markers going off everywhere. Oh, look, Feyan just doesn't notice it. He doesn't notice it because his entire army is moving towards Daniel. Oh, his expansion is getting ripped. He's getting totally demolished by Matthew. Matthew is enjoying himself right now. He's like, nothing can touch me up here. There's no anti-air over here. Killing Feyan's tier 3. Feyan does have one AA battery, but that's nothing over here. One single AA battery over here, but his entire expansion is gone. He has expanded towards the middle though. Feyan's got a massive army of tier 1 units. A lot of tier 1 units. Okay, Matthew has expanded. He's got a lot of slingshots over here, but look at this. All these choppers. Oh, Feyan's gonna lose all his harvesters. Gonna take a big blow to his economy. Matthew's doing good work, man. Matthew's doing good work. But Matthew was a little bit lucky that he hasn't been attacked like everyone else has. Okay, Feyan's got a lot of units. A lot of units all around the map. Feyan should just put all his units together and just attack Daniel. Let's see what Daniel has in his base. Daniel, nothing over here. His Tiberium is regrowing though, so this one should just dig here. Harvest over here. He has a lot of shredder turrets. I think he's defending himself from any kind of sneaky engineer attacks, but Feyan is already here. The Predators, the APCs, and Matthew all the while just building his army. He knows there's no pressure. Oh, okay. Jimmy is just still holding on, but he doesn't have any harvesters. Jimmy, do you have harvesters? He has no harvesters, so Jimmy should just throw in the towel because he can't get in money. And all he can make is the barracks. So Jimmy should just give up right now. What is this over here? Ooh, sneaky hammerheads from Matthew. Oh, Matthew can destroy Feyan's base here at the back. Ooh, okay, Feyan does have some slingshots. Feyan does have slingshots, and he is posting them at the right spot. There it is. He is posting them at the right spot. Okay, so Feyan does have a little bit. Let's see. Matthew is just rampaging through this base. He is losing a lot, Matthew, but he's gonna fly right into the anti-air of Feyan over here. Okay, looks like Feyan's anti-air is gonna destroy half of the choppers of Matthew. There it is. Matthew loses so much. That was a big mistake of Matthew just to go right through Feyan's base. Feyan has a lot, so many. There it is. He's going through Daniel's base. Daniel is in big trouble right now. Daniel is in big trouble right now. So Daniel wasn't attacked by Matthew. Matthew mostly just attacked with the choppers. So no ground force for Matthew. He just went with the choppers. Okay, Feyan survived over here. He did lose his refineries. He lost his refineries. He still has one over here. He does have this expansion in the middle, so he has cash coming in, Feyan. But he should already move to higher tier units, and he needs to drop down a couple more war factories and see what Daniel has to do. Daniel has to defend like a crazy person. Daniel's in big trouble right now. Daniel has to fight back. Feyan has too many tier 1 units. Feyan loves the... Alright, okay, this is that. Who is this? This is not Daniel, this is Matthew. I think this is Matthew. This is Matthew. Matthew coming here. Striking Feyan over here. Daniel coming to the aid of... Or Matthew coming to the aid of Daniel. But while he helps Daniel, he gets a couple of rockets from the SAM sites in return as a thank you. Okay, Feyan does have anti-air because he has a lot of missile squads. His missile squads are firing back, just thinning out the hammerhead force of Matthew. Matthew should already move forward, man. Matthew could have attacked a long time ago. He should have attacked the northern base, but I think Matthew is just waiting. He's waiting for Feyan to do all the hard work. Because while Feyan attacks, Feyan will lose numbers because there is some anti-air, or there is some base defense, Obelisk of Light, and any other units that Daniel has. Daniel could already give up now, actually. I don't know. Is he gonna give up? No, he still has some harvesters. He still has everything left. So Daniel doesn't have to give up yet. He can move over here. It will be hard though. Feyan is just keeping units everywhere because he knows he is open for an attack on the side because his base is spread over here. Matthew. Okay, Matthew's expanded over here already. Just doing this a little bit. So the third expansion down for Matthew. He decided not to go for the middle, but to expand on his left and his right. So he's making a force over here. Mammoth force, it looks like. Mammoth and slingshots. Okay, Feyan's got a massive tier 1 army over here. Okay, Feyan has done all the hard work and destroyed Daniel in the middle. Let's see what he does now. All his units, or most of his units, all on low health. Look at that. That's what you get if you do all the hard work. You get the low health. Where are all the choppers of Matthew? Alright, he's rebuilding that chopper force. Hey, he's rebuilding that chopper force now. Jimmy's still alive. Jimmy should have thrown the towel in the ring now, because Jimmy really can't do anything. He's got these zone raiders. It's better just to throw in the towel and just watch. What Fayan should have done was made more higher tier units. But he goes for the APCs, because the APCs can also fire in the air. There he is. He's up here. Looks like he wants to push on. Oh, I thought he was gonna push on to Daniel. Daniel dropping down some base defense. He's got obelisks of light here guarding the way. Fayan doesn't have any more choppers. No choppers for Fayan. Nope. Looks like Fayan is gonna move towards Matthew. Up to the top. Where were those snipers? I thought Matthew had snipers. He has snipers somewhere. Thought he has snipers. These expansions for Matthew are gonna work in his favor in the long run, because he's not getting attacked yet. He's not attacked yet. And this is gonna be very hard for Fayan to penetrate this with these juggernauts over here. This is a well-balanced defense, a very, very strong defense. It's because of the juggernauts. Fayan does have the only super weapon of the game, but he has a lot of almost dead units. Look at that. Many tanks of his are almost dead. He does, and there's a lot of APCs, so the APCs don't have great armor. So even this force, I don't know. Oh, he should have attacked all at once. He's attacking with a smaller group. That's a mistake from Fayan over here. It's a mistake. He should have attacked in a larger group all together, bunched together, and then attacked. Now he's gonna feel the pain. He's gonna feel the pain from the juggernauts. Fayan's gonna feel the pain of the juggernauts. Hey, Matthew should already come out with these mammoth tanks and these choppers. Fayan's at his doorstep, but Matthew has the advantage of higher ground. Okay, Fayan uses the superpower, the EMP superpower, the shockwave, and he shocks and he EMPs more than half the juggernauts. Good move from Fayan over here, just to keep his enemy pinned down as he moves up. But now the EMP wears off. Is he gonna do that? Is he gonna do it? There's just too many. Look at this. Nope. Fayan decides to break off the attack. There's just too many. There's too many juggernauts. There's just too many of them. Is that okay? And then Matthew decides to chase him with choppers. Fayan turns into the D move, so at least he can shoot up with his. What is that? You know, Orca Strike for Fayan. He wants to still try to take down maybe a couple of juggernauts. Is that an Orca Strike for the juggernauts? Nope. Then he wants to try to do something else. Okay. Fayan is coming in with a lot of APCs. Maybe these APCs should have been Predator tanks. If all of these APCs were Predator tanks, then he would have a chance against this army. Oh, and no, this is a bad micro from Fayan, walking first across the Tiberium. His men are already weakened. As soon as they get into the battle, they haven't even released one rocket yet. Nope, all his rocket soldiers dying over here. He releases one rocket and then he dies. It's a mistake from Fayan there. Okay, the mammoth tanks of Matthew have already joined the field. Okay, Fayan also has to deal with Daniel. Daniel's coming. Daniel is not dead yet. Daniel isn't giving up. He's got the scorpion tanks, but Daniel forgot the dozer blades. Daniel, you forgot the dozer blades. Daniel still has some money, so Daniel can still make a difference in this match. He can make a difference in this match. But it looks like, but Fayan knows he can't go all in and destroy Daniel, because then he will be open to Matthew over here, because then his army will be weakened. But Fayan has not moved back to this position. That is a mistake. Once you lose it, you have to go back and take it again, or else you just don't have enough money. Look at it, all of the Tiberium here is gone. So, meaning his harvesters have to move further and further away to harvest. So that takes a longer time for them to come back to their refinery. Okay, so Matthew he has a force over here. This is a good spot for some support powers. But let's see, I think Feyan's money... he has some money. He has some money, so he should just drop some support powers. Look, he's been using all of his support powers. He's been using them all. Matthew has some money. But Matthew should actually have a bigger army because Matthew has money everywhere. He has money everywhere. So Matthew should have a bigger army than this. Because he has money here. Alright, so it looks like Feyan split his army off into two. Will this be a mistake? Will this be a mistake, or will this be the winning move for him? Because if you split it, then you might be able to pincer these forces. But Feyan doesn't know about these expansions of Matthew, so that will work in Matthew's favor. Jimmy's still alive. Jimmy should just throw the towel in the ring. Okay, here we go. Choppers coming out for Matthew. The choppers, let me see if they will be able to kill this force. There are a lot of APCs over here. Let me see, are they going to be able to kill all of this? I don't know. Lots of APCs. APCs and choppers, I think it depends on which one shoots first. Feyan doesn't have a lot of slingshots. Maybe that's a mistake. Alright, a ground force already here for Daniel. Daniel is not dead yet. Daniel is not dead yet. He might be able to wipe out more than half of this army. Okay, support power coming in for Matthew. That's a good move. Because alright, with that support power, Matthew was able to destroy this. He's going to be able to destroy this army. Because there's not enough. And Feyan is engaging over here. So Feyan is fighting the battle on two sides. So his attention is divided. His attention is divided. There's just too much air. And that was a very, very smart move of Matthew to use that support power. Feyan is sending away his Predator tanks because his Predator tanks can't do anything. Matthew does lose all of his choppers, I think. Matthew's going to lose a lot of his choppers. Feyan is fighting over here. Okay, so Feyan was able to destroy the army of Daniel. It looks like Daniel took down half of Feyan's army. So Feyan is doing a lot of the fighting in this match. And he still has an army. And Matthew has not really fought yet with his ground army. He only fought over here against Vice in the beginning. But he was easily the victor against Vice. And then when Feyan came up the steps, he defended it a second time. So now he has to prove himself on equal footing. Daniel still not dead. Daniel's like, nope, I'm just gonna keep fighting. He still has Tiberium, so Daniel can't fight. What Daniel has to do now is Daniel should just use stealth tanks. If I was Daniel, I would just go and use stealth tanks. Okay, Feyan knows now his army is weakened. Now he goes to tier 3 units. Now he realizes the power of these juggernauts. It's gonna be tough to beat with just tier 1 units, so he needs to match it with tier 3 units of his own. He has a small army up north. He's got harvesters harvesting, but it's long distance harvesting. Feyan should have moved back over here because the blue Tiberium is growing back. He does have a couple of harvesters still harvesting at his home base. This is another war of attrition. It's the long game. It's the patient game. It's the one that any small mistake will cost you the game. The mistake that Feyan is making now. Ooh, he does the Juggernaut trick. Let's see what he attacks. He's gonna go for the refinery. Because he has, there it is, he's got snipers of his own right in the back of Matthew. So Matthew now realizes, okay, Feyan is hitting me with a sniper. So Matthew will now make a pit bull.
Our base is under attack.
There's no pit bull coming out. Where's that pit bull? No, he's not making a pit bull yet because he needs to see where the sniper is of Feyan. Okay, Feyan takes down the refinery. Feyan needs to take, okay, Feyan's gonna go for the other refinery. Feyan has got more snipers on the right side. But Feyan just doesn't know about this This expansion and this expansion. Feyan just knows about this one. In 30 seconds, his ion cannon is going to be done. But if Feyan only knows about this base, most likely he'll throw the ion cannon here, but it's not really a good... What is this? Oh, these are... Okay, Feyan is sending choppers over here. There's nothing in these choppers. Daniel sees the choppers. Feyan is not doing anything. Oh, there's nothing in this chopper, so his choppers are gonna get slowly killed by this one Venom. This Venom might even turn heroic. Feyan just forgets about this. Okay, Matthew just in a chess move, slowly moving forward. There he is. He's slowly moving forward. He's gonna pepper Feyan from afar. Looks like he might kill this harvester. But this force is not gonna be enough. Feyan has a large ground force over here. Feyan forgets about these choppers. It's a really, really big mistake from Feyan over here. Feyan needs to make more slingshots. Okay, Matthew finally coming into action with his ground force. We're gonna finally see Matthew do some fighting with his ground force. And his ground force might be enough to take out Daniel. Okay, let me just get a drink because my throat has not fully healed yet. Okay, let me just get a drink. Wait, let me keep the image here. Okay, got some water. Woo. Okay, let's see. Okay, in that time, looks like Feyan is taking care of Matthew's small army over here. Feyan's going forward with a lot of juggernauts. Ooh, lots of predator tanks. An army built on this right side for Matthew. Feyan doesn't see this. Matthew is doing good work over here. Ion cannon is done. Ion cannon is done. Feyan can throw this on Daniel, but it's no use really to throw it on Daniel. Oh, Daniel's gonna be in trouble over here. Daniel has no answer for these juggernauts. Doesn't have an answer for the juggernauts, so you might as well throw the towel in the ring. That's what I said. If you had stealth tanks, then at least you can go at the back and you can take out the juggernauts. Okay, Feyan throws the ion cannon. He throws the ion cannon on Matthew's base. He's gonna take out all of this. Matthew's selling stuff. Matthew can still sell this stuff. Okay, Feyan takes out a couple of things. Doesn't do optimum damage. Alright, Feyan is already over here. Matthew's doorstep. Oh, but Matthew's over here with his army. And Feyan has nothing to stop him. Feyan has nothing to stop him. So he's scrambling now. He's scrambling because he knows Matthew's here because he just lost the harvester. Matthew moving strategically with his army on the right over here. Okay, and his pit bulls. Matthew's pit bulls spots Feyan's snipers. He's gonna cut off that juggernaut trick from Matthew or from Feyan. Okay, so Matthew has to move forward now because he needs to move forward. Because Feyan will, see, because Feyan is already responding by making a front line. He's forming a front line with any unit that he has. Okay, Daniel throws the towel in the ring because Daniel knows he can't stop the juggernauts. Feyan is already over here. And Feyan is sending units to take care of Daniel's force on the right. See, so Daniel should have already moved his force over here. And at least he could have taken out these buildings. And then forced Feyan to chase him. So Daniel, so Matthew's attention is spread. I don't know what he's doing, but he should use this army now. See, because Feyan's gonna come and overwhelm him. What Matthew had to do was fight this way. Fight this way. Because if you fight this way, then you will move towards the high ground. You will move towards the high ground this way. Or what he could do was split off his army. And the south army just moved to the south, but here he's gonna get ripped to shreds. But he does have a lot of slingshots taking care of Feyan's hammerheads. And Feyan is forcing his hammerheads. He has to force them back. See, So that's what I said. So Matthew now moves up. And he should have done this earlier. Because he needs the high ground. He needs to move up over here. Because then he's going to force Feyan into one line. Okay, but it looks like Feyan is not going to follow. Because Feyan knows if he follows, he's going to force him into one line. And one line is easier to kill. One straggling tank left. Okay, Feyan is here now. But because of this one move, he split off Feyan's force. He split off Feyan's force. And let's see what Feyan's going to do now. Split off Feyan's force. And Feyan's front force is... Look at this. He only has a couple of slingshots over here. Alright. Let's see what Matthew has to defend himself. He has a lot of Predator tanks still here. Okay, Matthew has enough. He has more than enough. He can just send all these Mammoth tanks to his aid, but now he has to send them. He has to send them now. Okay, here we go. Matthew is already going to be here and destroy Jimmy. Because he already has enough. But Jimmy should have already thrown in the towel a long time ago. Okay, Feyan's force here will be able to take down this force of Matthew here on the north side, because look at this. They're having a harvester meeting. They're like, how much did you harvest? I don't know. Were you doing your job? Hey, you're full. Hurry up and report to base. All the Predator tanks of Matthew getting ripped to shreds. He shouldn't have engaged, actually. He should have just kept his tanks up here and waited until his Mammoth tanks would attack Feyan on the south side. Feyan sending his choppers to the left side, getting slaughtered. Ooh, Feyan making a deadly move by sending his choppers and getting his choppers just shot out of the sky. Oh, I see a big mistake. Feyan made a big mistake because there's no anti-air over here. He only has... Okay, he does have one, but this is not enough anti-air. Feyan has so many juggernauts over here. Just... There's no anti-air. Yep. Yeah, Feyan has a strong force here, but Matthew's got choppers. Matthew's got a lot of choppers that Feyan doesn't see. Feyan doesn't see these choppers. Feyan will be able to... Okay, a Marv coming out for Matthew. Matthew fitting up this Marv, going all vice. Meaning just filling it with 4 engineers going meat shield Marv. But Matthew has a lot of choppers, so Matthew will easily be able to take out all of these juggernauts. And Feyan, oi... Feyan will make a big mistake here. He does have a couple of APC, so... But it's just 4 APCs. It's 4 APCs. Okay, looks like Matthew's gonna destroy the rest of Jimmy's buildings. Jimmy just running around with some zone raiders. Looks like Feyan's money has run out. Feyan's money has run out.
Unit
Matthew's
under attack.
money.
Our base is under attack.
Matthew's money has also run out, but it shouldn't run out because Matthew can expand, and so can Feyan. But Feyan is he's just waiting for his harvesters to come back, and he's relying on this fort. This is what I said. Ooh, Matthew is here with his choppers, and Feyan is not responding. Feyan is not responding. This is bad micro from Feyan because he should just send his APCs and put them over here. He should send his APCs and put them right here. Oh, this is bad micro from Feyan. Good job from Matthew, though. Matthew's gonna destroy all of these harvesters. Now Feyan responds with his APCs. It's bad micro. Aye. Feyan makes a deadly mistake here. His entire frontal force gets slaughtered. Even his heroic APC isn't doing anything. The entire front force of Feyan gets slaughtered by these choppers of Matthew. Matthew is so happy right now. Good move from Matthew. Nullifying Feyan's threat. Over here, Feyan's force is just scattered all over the map. Matthew's Mammoth tanks are now in action. Maybe they want to make a Mammoth move. These are very, very hard to kill. And he has the choppers. Looks like it's the end for Feyan. Where is his... Nope, that's the end. He has a couple of units spread across the field, but because he's coming from the left and from the right, his army is split. Boom! Okay, a supersonic airstrike from Feyan, still taking out a couple of units from Matthew. He still has 2 hammerheads on low health. This is what Matthew has right now. It looks like it's on equal footing, but it's not. It's not, because Feyan, this is all he has as a ground force, and Matthew's ground force is just massive. Massive. Okay, his mammoth tanks are also upgraded, of course, with the railguns, making them even more powerful. Feyan could stop this if he had maybe 3 or 4 juggernauts that can fire from the side, but he can't. Oh, he's moving his predator tanks over here. He shouldn't move them over here. He should move them here. Feyan's gonna lose harvesters, but he sends the harvesters over here just to stall, just to keep Matthew busy. And all that time, he's gonna pump out the juggernauts. The ion cannon is at 1 minute. Feyan looks like he can't hold out anymore. There it is, another army from this side from Matthew. There it is. He's gonna attack Feyan on this side. It looks like the war of attrition has almost come to an end. Feyan doesn't have any more units. This is what remains of his front force. He is making a last stand. He's pulling them all back to stand near the war factory, just to get some repairs. This juggernaut is standing a bit too far. It should stand right here. Start firing on the weakest, and he should focus down. There it is, on 1 mammoth tank. Nope, they should all just move back. Stand next to the war factory. That's what Feyan's doing right now, so they can all get some repairs. It doesn't look like Feyan's gonna make it on this side, because he's being attacked on this right side by Matthew. Matthew's doing good work pushing forward. There it is. There's the sell-off. Looks like Feyan throws a towel in the ring. Matthew coming out as the victor of this long end. Okay, still a superpower for Feyan. Throwing the superpower. It doesn't do much good though, because there's the sell-off. He'll be selling off all of his buildings. Pressing the exit button, throws a towel in the ring. He knows Matthew has won. Matthew has fought a good game. He's kept himself just in this corner. Didn't really fight with the ground assault, but only just fought through the air. But still, that was a good tactic by Matthew. He spread snipers all over the map. It's just, wow, it's just a lot to notice in this game. Feyan had a lot of money. Struggled in the beginning with his MCV being taken over by Jimmy, so that hampered the expansion. Matthew coming in on the right side, just catching Feyan off guard, destroying all of Feyan's buildings. So that hit Feyan's wallet a lot, and Daniel just doing good work, just pressuring and destroying Jimmy. So Daniel, but eventually he was. His base in the middle got destroyed by Feyan's army, and Feyan just fighting all of the battles in the middle against Daniel, against Vice, and it was just a war that was spread out all over the map. There's so many battles. This was a really good free-for-all. Just take a look at the money. Feyan on 12.5. Matthew, okay, so Feyan just had a little bit more than Matthew, but Matthew had the 2 expansions on the side that Feyan didn't attack, he didn't see. And Matthew did take down Feyan's expansion. Vice was doing some good work in the beginning, was quick to expand towards the middle, but just lacked the anti-air, and that was his big mistake, because the anti-air killed him in the end of the game. So all these things just made up for a really good match. I hope you enjoyed watching FeyanCnCtv. Like and subscribe, and smash that notification button, and we'll see you next time.